that help?
I just love the little foot stomps that they give. I know it's because of the flies, but it's so cute.
It is, I know.
Uh-oh, we get a close-up.
Lorna, where you going? Don't go away. She was being so cute. Lorna.
We still got Bo over there. And welcome, everyone.
Yes, welcome to our live at lunchtime. I'm Michelle.
I'm Alex. Lorna is monitoring the camera right now.
Lorna, come here. A cookie? She says, oh, of course I want a cookie. We are here with two very special equines that I will introduce to you in a few minutes. But first, let me say that today is a very, very special day because today is National Nonprofit Day. So what better day than to honor who we are, equine advocates, because we are a nonprofit. So I am so pleased to be able to honor us today. I know I'm speaking for myself, but I'm sure I'm speaking for Alex also. We're just so proud to be here and to be a part of this amazing organization. And for those of you listening, hi, Bo. You're going to stay and visit? Good boy. For those of you that know us and follow us and support us, you already know some of our background and what we do here. But for those of you that may not know, we're going to take some time and share a little bit about who we are and what we do here. And let's get started. So welcome again, Lorna. I think Lorna's mad at me because I did not give her any more treats.
Way back out there.
She just gave me a look like, I'll come back if you give me more treats.
They have a big pasture area, and she's kind of moved on to the other side, so maybe we can convince her to come back.
So let's introduce this guy here.
Yeah, this is Bo.
This is Bo. He's a very sweet boy, aren't you? You're a very sweet boy. He's enjoying the treats I gave him, which are those molasses muffins they all love.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Yeah. So before I introduce and talk about who we are and what we do. Oh, here comes Lorna. She's coming back.
She's coming.
We'll talk a little bit about Bo and Lorna. So, Mr. Bo over here. He's an unregistered thoroughbred born in 2003. Hey, that's when I got married, 2003, yeah. So he's about 19, 20 years old. Excuse me. Hi. He came to Equine Advocates in 2008, along with his sire, Clive. Sire is a word for their father. After their former owner was charged with animal cruelty and neglect. Clive sadly passed away in July of 2022.
Yeah, if you've been, longtime followers and supporters, you probably know Clive. If you've been to an open day, you've probably seen him. He unfortunately did pass away last month.
Yeah. Hi. But Bo, you'll see, hi, he's licking my shoulder. Bo has a collar around his neck. Now, this does not hurt him.
No,
at all. He has it on because he's a chronic cribber. For equine people, you probably know what that is. But just in case you don't, I'll explain it. It's a neurotic behavior that involves a horse grasping a solid object like a fence post. Hi, can I come over here? And or door rail or fence rail with its teeth and then arching its back and sucking in air. So the behavior can lead to health problems if left unchecked. So because of this behavior, hi, are you back? Are you? Uh-oh. Did I give Bo all my treats? I'll have to get Lorna more treats. I'm sorry, I'll get one, I promise. So because of that, he wears a cribbing collar. Like I said, it does not hurt him. It just prevents this habit from continuing to form. So that's Bo. And this is pretty Lorna.
Lorna.
Are you such a pretty girl?
They have somewhat matching markings, different
They do.
colorings, but on their heads, they have kind of matching markings there.
See, now I feel bad. I have to go get her a treat.
Oh, goodness.
Excuse me, everyone.
Well, you go get that. I'll tell everyone about Lorna here. So she is a thoroughbred, and she was born in 2001 here in New York State, and she did race. In fact, her racing name was Speedy Witch. Kind of a spooky name there, huh? So she raced under that name, Speedy Witch, and she actually came to the sanctuary in 2016.
Come here. Come on. We're going this way.
And we actually call this pasture area Lover's Lane because Bo and Lorna, they love spending time together, grazing, having little lunch dates. It's very cute to come by. They love to spend time together.
They are adorable. I fall in love with every equine here. Let's face it. I say this every time, but I'm falling in love with these guys. Hi. What happened? Oh, Lorna, you're missing out, Lorna. Come here.
No.
They're both beautiful bays. Bo is a dark bay. Lorna is a light bay. And she's got a beautiful star on her forehead, as you can see. It's almost perfectly shaped. Hi. And Bo does too, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now that we've talked about these two wonderful, wonderful equines here. Hi. Let me just explain. I would like to begin with a little bit of our history. Hi. Sorry, they're a little distracting.
You mean we come in here with treats and they're...
Hold on, guys.
You think they're going to stay away from us?
Hi. Here, you can lick it off my hand, okay? So anyway, so now that we've met our hosts here, Equine Advocates was founded by Susan Wagner. Susan Wagner is one of the most compassionate and passionate people I know. Advocate it defines Susan, I believe. She's a definite 100% advocate for these equines, and it just shows in everything that she does. And I believe everyone here, you can tell the passion and compassion they have for equines. It's just amazing. So Susan Wagner is our founder. Now, hi. It was founded in 1996. But we've been here in Chatham since 2004.
Yes. So for a while there, for a number of years, even though Equine Advocates was an established organization, an established nonprofit, didn't really have a physical location. So some of the rescues were rescued and placed in different areas across the countries and a couple in different states. And then in 2004, we established this wonderful sanctuary here, 140 acres.
140 acres. Very big. I think we have 77 equines now, and we might, I'm sure that number will grow in the future.
Always hoping to grow and rescue more equines in need from
Absolutely.
a variety of places.
Absolutely.
Hi,
So, whoops, you okay? You okay? So our mission, in case you don't know it, our mission is to rescue, protect, and prevent the abuse of equines through education, investigation, rescue operations, and the dissemination of information to the public, and the operation of a horse sanctuary for slaughter-bound, abused, or neglected horses. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Neglected no longer. So not only are we a rescue, but we're also a sanctuary.
Yes.
We are a safe haven.
Ooh, goodness. And with wild animals, you have to be prepared. Let's see where they're running to. Let's see if we can figure out where they're running to. Thank you, Kristen. Where'd they go? Did Bo spook Lorna? Is that what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Always got to be prepared. Okay, so
I'm sure they'll be back.
So kind of to go off what you were just saying about our rescue mission, National Nonprofit Day is a day really just to recognize the importance of charities and nonprofit organizations and the positive impact and the powerful impact that they can have on communities. And specifically, animal rescues. I mean, we love animals. We want to keep them safe. They don't really have a voice. And so we want to be able to be an advocate for equines and be a voice for them, to care for them.
And that's what we teach the children's groups that come here, the school groups that come here, is that being an advocate is speaking up for others that can't speak up for themselves.
Yeah.
And, we're passionate about all living things and an advocate for all living things. But obviously we're an equine sanctuary, so we're very passionate about equines.
Yeah. And there are so many animal rescues out there for so many animals, but one thing I love, Michelle, as our humane educator, something that you point out and kind of quiz the students on during their field trips and their humane education classes, and Bo's coming up to hear this tidbit as well.
Hi, buddy.
Is when it comes to specifically horses or donkeys and mules and other equines, the importance of a sanctuary for them in particular and why we do what we do.
That's right. And, if you think about it, the reason why sanctuaries and rescues are so important, especially for equines, they're important for all animals, but especially for equines, is that not everybody can put a horse in their backyard. They need room to roam. They have certain needs and things that not everybody can provide for them. So it's especially important to have equine rescues and sanctuaries. Right? Right, Bo?
Especially because we have so many horses from so many different rescued situations. And a lot of them come to us with medical needs and health concerns. And so we have staff members that we hire that have the knowledge to care for them. And we have relationships with the local veterinary hospitals, and we're able to give them that care that they need that sometimes, individual owners may not have. And we have the resources here.
That's right.
Like here with Bo, we talked about, his cribbing collar here and those health concerns. We know how to work with them.
That's right. That's right. And I will say, and not just because I'm here and part of this organization, this is just truly a magical, amazing place to be, where everyone truly cares, and each of these horses gets excellent, excellent care, amazing care. So it's just a wonderful place to be. We're trying to get Lorna to come back, but she's being a little standoffish at the moment.
I'm just waving a treat. I'm trying to see if it works.
Not you, handsome. So yes, so they are here. Our residents get to live out the rest of their lives in a place of safety and care and love, and for the remainder of their lives. They are here in their forever home. They do not have to work any longer, so they are here for good, right? Yeah. And we have a variety of different breeds. We don't have just one breed. We have a variety of different breeds with a variety of different backgrounds, ranging from horses rescued from the PMU industry, which is pregnant mare's urine. They use it to make estrogen pills. Not a great industry. Rescued from petting zoos, various working and performance horses, and in 2 cases, right, Alex, we have
so most
2
of our
retired
horses are rescues, but
Yep. We have 2 retired horses. They were in the Army caisson platoon horses. If you don't know what that is, they follow at Arlington Cemetery. They follow the caskets of fallen soldiers and honor them. So we have 2 horses here that are retired and get to live the rest of their lives out here. So it's just an amazing place to be, and I think I speak for all of us. It's just, we get to witness this every day, and it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, now you come back.
She came back. I was waving that treat, and she finally noticed what was in my hand.
Well, now she's licking my hand. Okay, thank you. Thank you. They're very friendly. I love these guys. They're very friendly, very curious. Yeah, I don't have any in there. No, I don't. Hi. Hi. So, whatever their background, I firmly believe that this is one of the safest, most wonderful places to be. A place where they can be themselves and they can just be equines. They can just be who they are. It's awesome. And, like I said, it's a fantastic place to be, filled with staff outside and inside the office who are truly compassionate and passionate people towards creating a better world for equines everywhere. And we also, educate, raise awareness for advocacy issues. And we have a lot of school groups that come in. So if you know any schools that are interested in a field trip, we'd be happy to host. And we just teach them about the importance, the value, and the beauty of equines and how much they mean to our world.
Yeah.
Hi.
And that's so important to us, not just to be, this is a place where horses can go and that's it. We want people to know what we do and what we advocate for.
Absolutely.
And why horses and donkeys and mules and equines that are in need of rescue do need that, and why they're so important to keep them around and take care of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's going to come check out the camera.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, you're so cute. And Lorna, you too. Are you hiding behind me?
So we talked a lot about the horses, and hopefully this is interesting to everybody, but in specific about us as an organization, we wanted to touch a little bit about us as a non-profit equine protection organization. So again, what we do as far as caring for the horses here, we're really happy to actually also have a number of awards and accreditations through our years of being established as an organization. We have accreditations through the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries, and the American Sanctuary Association. And what that basically means, having that accredited status, is we meet all of those organizations' criteria for our animal care standards. The housing that we give them, the high quality care that we give our equines, including some enrichment like filming them right now. They love it. So we're really honored that these organizations feel that we do a high quality job of taking care of the equines that are here.
Absolutely. And we have the highest Charity Star Navigator rating, correct?
Yes, for Charity Navigator, we have a 4-star rating, scoring high on our accountability and transparency and on our financial performance. And we also have earned a platinum transparency rating from Candid, which is formerly GuideStar. If you've heard of GuideStar, a couple of years ago, they formed with another foundation, and now they're known as Candid. But we also have earned their platinum transparency rating. So we have a lot of accreditations, and we're really, really happy about that, because it just shows that we're doing a good job here. We just want to continue to even further what we do.
And transparency is so important when you're looking into nonprofits. And obviously nonprofits, we rely on others, to help us sustain us and become more and more successful. And we have so many wonderful, wonderful people. We have wonderful board members and staff members and volunteers and donors and sponsors. Just so many people that play into who we are and help support us, and it's just so fantastic. And we have you to thank for what we do here. I mean, and to watch these beautiful horses galloping in the field and just being themselves, it's just a magical, wonderful thing. And to see them free and carefree is just amazing. It's so funny. I think it's funny that they're coming back and forth.
They're just going, see, look at all the space they have. And anybody all of our viewers out there who are watching right now, if you've been here before or you've been following us for a while and know the work that we do, if you have a favorite part of that or something you like about here, we'd love to hear what you have to say.
Absolutely.
Because,
please do.
Anything that can help us just keep improving what we do or know what we do well, we want to hear from you guys. And also, speaking of, if you visited us before, if you are local to our area, we are located in Chatham, New York. We have an open day this Sunday, so you can come check us out. Whether you've been here before or for the first time, you can come check us out.
Yep, and you can spend the day here. You can take your time, wander around, bring a lunch, eat by our beautiful pond here.
I was going to say right next to Bo and Lorna here.
Yeah, you can come see Bo and Lorna in the flesh. They're so awesome. I love it. But, it's just, I don't think many people realize, hi, my friends, how important their giving truly is to helping keep a nonprofit thriving. And we have so many people, like I said, to thank. And I hope that you realize how truly, truly important you are. Your funds help us to rescue more equines, to provide excellent feed and vet care, dental care, farrier care, not to mention all the individual needs that each equine has. Some of them need special vitamins and supplements.
Ooh. Keep them strong and moving.
Yeah. They're very playful this morning. Very
my
playful.
Goodness. They're really going.
They are. They're having fun. Now, if you notice, they're very happy. Their tails are flying. Their ears are up. They're alert. They're just having fun. Look how beautiful they are. Lorna is feeling her oats today.
Oh, goodness.
But so, yeah, and, so that's what your funding goes towards. It helps run the sanctuary, from the office to the outside to the grounds, just everything. I could go on and on and on. The upkeep of all the equines plus the ground keeping, the sanctuary itself. It's just, like I said, I could go on and on. So thank you for all that you do. And actually, to mention one little fun fact here about Lorna having special equine needs.
Yes, hopefully she comes back and maybe we can show because, again, a lot of our horses have medical needs and we're able to assist with them.
That's right. And with Lorna, especially, when I first got here, and I know when you first got here.
Oh yeah. Actually, I watched it kind of develop since I've been here.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? So when we first got here, she had a respiratory disease. It escapes my mind what it was called, but you could literally hear her breathing from far, far, far away.
Yeah.
And now, as you can tell, you can't hear her breathing at all. She had to have a tracheostomy. Her trachea almost closed up, and we had to give her an emergency trach. And she is doing so well. She's doing so phenomenally well.
Yes.
And so that's just one example of how we help some of the equines here who otherwise may not have had that kind of care.
Right.
So, yeah, she's doing well. As you can see, she's very
healthy.
happy. She's thriving. Yeah, she's good. It's so funny. They are checking us out. I'm wondering if they're like, why are they in here? Why are they here? They're fine if they give us treats, but they're in our space.
But since we haven't given them treats in, how many minutes?
Yeah,
I think
right.
they're like, okay, all right.
They're
see.
definitely checking us out from afar, which I love about horses because they don't miss a beat. They notice everything.
So the pasture area on the outside of that fence is Eleanor and Zoe, right? So maybe they're hanging out with them?
Could be. I know that when they ran earlier, I think Hayden and Kachina were running, so they ran too.
So they heard each other.
Yeah.
They hear it. See?
They have good hearing. They know what everybody else is up to. They're very curious. They're awesome. I love them. Does anybody have any questions that we can answer for you? No questions? No statements?
I'd love to talk about this as far as we talked about how your support and the support of those who work here, our volunteers and our sponsors and donors really, really help us do the work that we do here and give the animals the care and they love that we feel that they absolutely deserve. So some of the ways if you wanted to support us are, well, just knowing about us and talking about us. And again, like our open day this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can come tour the sanctuary, and then just word of mouth and talking about us and what we do, that helps tremendously. Liking our stuff on social media and sharing it, helping spread the message even further. But other ways, I mean, you could donate, and we also have sponsorship opportunities if you love our horses here. Those are some fun perks. If you are a sponsor of one or more than one, we have sponsors that sponsor several horses at a time here. Some of the perks is you don't have to wait for an open day to come visit. You can come any time of the year.
Yes, and it's
because we only have about 9 open days. About this year, was it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, about that. And so if that interests you, you can learn more on our website, equineadvocates.org. And so those funds will go directly to the individual care of the equine that you want to sponsor. It's just one way to help and give you that connection to our horses here.
Absolutely. And you know, like we said before, we just can't say thank you enough for what that does. I mean, you become, when you give, you become part of something much bigger. Yeah. Which is amazing. And look at Bo back there. Did you see him?
I feel we need to try to get a little bit closer to them now. Yeah. Let's see if we can.
He literally just hopped all 4 feet in the air. But, you know, I wanted to say, you know, came in and went right back out. What I wanted to say. It does.
Oh,
indeed.
Yes.
It
we
does.
may be an equine sanctuary, but we see many animals here.
Yes,
that
we do.
just kind of come through.
Hi, Handsome.
Speaking of coming through.
Hi, Handsome. I think they're putting on a show for all of
Bo?
you today. Hi, handsomeness. Are you having
Look
fun?
at that strut. Oh. I think he was coming right toward me.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, here comes Lauren. Oh my goodness gracious. Wowee. You guys are getting a good show today, that is for sure. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So most importantly, I think that we would like to reiterate, if you don't know about who we are, please do visit our website, equineadvocates.org. I think that you would find it very fascinating. We have a plethora of information out there for you to look at and read about. You can read about all of our equine residents and 2 goats that we have.
Yes, our two honorary equines.
Honorary
Equine
equines,
advocates.
yes. So you can read about each one and their stories and their background, and it's just a fantastic place to be. I can't reiterate that enough. I think Alex agrees with me. You can see how happy we are. We've got
100%.
smiling faces. Kristen's behind the camera. She's smiling. And yeah, so talking about all of our wonderful people that help support us, I thought of a Dr. Seuss quote. So I'm going to read it. So this is from Dr. Seuss, but it makes perfect sense. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better, it's not. By Dr. Seuss. And it is absolutely true. It's absolutely true. So we can't say thank you enough. Thank you for all of you out there.
For your
We have a question.
Oh, yes.
Jane. Do the horses have barn and pasture access all the time?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The only time they wouldn't is because a lot of our horses have special dietary needs because of their health concerns. Some of them get supplements, some of them don't. And so we want to make sure that every horse that gets like special supplements and grain eats their portion, and another horse doesn't eat that. So the only time that their stall doors would be closed, like as you can see there, they're open. So Bo and Lorna have free reign of the place right now. But the only time they're closed is during feedings, which can be 1, 2, 3 times a day, depending on, again, who gets what to eat. And that's just to make sure we close them in so they eat all of their food and all of the supplements, and that the other horses in the pasture areas don't eat it for them. So that's the only time they get closed in.
Hey, girly.
But other than that, they have free access to just go as they please.
And they all have their own turnout areas,
Yes.
pasture areas, and she hears something going on over there. And yeah, you'll notice if you do come here, you'll see a couple of different pastures with no grass. And it's not because we're being mean, it's because they have metabolic syndrome, which is kind of like diabetes. They can't have grass.
Grass has a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar content in grass, so those particular horses cannot have grass, but they do have turnout, which is great, and pasture time.
Yeah. So they can go in and out.
Yep.
So like it was raining this morning. A lot of our horses like to be out of the rain, like I'm sure most of us do, and so they can go in their stall, and then when it clears up, they can come right back out.
That's right.
Also really good in the wintertime when it's really hot. So we like to make sure that they are not confined. They can just live.
Yeah, exactly. None of them are just confined to a stall, which is great. Yeah. A lot of our horses in the barn are sometimes in the stall more often, but that's because we're dealing with medical issues or something else is going on. But other than that, they are out. Yep. So yeah. If anybody else has any questions, go for it. If not, I want to say a huge special thank you. If I had confetti, I'd throw it at you for just being so wonderful and being such amazing supporters. You're all amazing, and we love you.
Yes, thank you so much for your support, not just on a day like today that specifically recognizes nonprofit organizations like Equine Advocates, but every day of the year, because the work here truly does not stop. Every day these equines need their care.
That's right. Yep, I couldn't agree more.
Well, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this live today.
Yes, and the Lorna and Bo show.
But no, okay. No, we need a close-up. We need a close-up of this to send you off a mouthful of hay. For those that are eating their lunch right now, Bo is joining you.
That's right. That's right. So cute. Yeah, you guys are precious.
So adorable.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Say bye, Bo and Lorna. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Thanks.